channel. It's your girl majorrkeys back with another video, and this time I wanted to do this updo head wrap style for you guys and a makeup look. So if you're interested in seeing how I achieve this look, just keep on watching. So I'm starting off with Urban Decay's eyeshadow primer, and I'm just going to put that on my smile lines. Then I'm going to take Too Faced Hangover primer and put that all over the rest of my face. This is really good for dry skin and it smells great. Next, I'm going to take my Airspun powder and dab that on my beauty blender and just put that all over my smile lines to set that in. This really helps to keep the foundation from separating throughout the day. So I'm just going to blend that in with my beauty blender. Today I'm using Fit Me liquid foundation in 355. I'm just going to take some on my hand and then dab it all over my face. And just take my flat top brush and just dab that into my face. Using a patting motion with the top of the brush. Next, I'm going to take my highlighting concealer by Ruby Kisses in Rich Caramel, and I'm just going to take some dabs under my eyes, on my Cupid's bow, and then my chin. I'm going to wet my beauty blender and then begin to blend that out. This concealer is really good for beginners. I get it from the beauty supply store for less than $3. I just got into actually highlighting, so it's very helpful. I'm going to take my Airspun powder and just put that right where I put that concealer, under my eyes, my Cupid's bow, and on my chin. And just blend that out with the beauty blender. And then take my Sephora pressed foundation and just wipe away the powder. Next, I'm taking my contour palette. This is really good for beginners as well. I got this from the drugstore, and I'm going to use that contour color and just put that right on my cheeks. I just got into contouring as well, so this is really good for beginners. And then take some more of that Airspun powder and just make precise lines for your contour. And then blend that out with my pressed powder foundation from Sephora. It'll be linked down below, the exact colors and numbers for the pressed powders. I'm going to take that same palette with that contour color and just contour my nose a little bit and my Cupid's bow. Next, I'm going in with my top brow in the color chocolate, and I'm just going to spoolie my eyebrows upward and begin to add the product. To use this product, you just shape your eyebrows in any way that you would like. A little goes a long way, and blending out really helps. I love this product because it's just like the Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade, but it kind of lasts longer. I tried both products, and this one is by far my favorite, and it's drugstore, pocket friendly, budget friendly type of product, so you definitely should check it out. I got it from my local beauty supply store. Just shape your brows to your liking and use a spoolie to blend out the product. My brows are more like sisters, not really twins. One is kind of shaped a little awkward than the other one. The hair grows a little weird, but you know, they're sisters, not twins. I'm just going to take some concealer and just get those precise lines and blend it out. And just take some more of that pressed powder foundation and just blend away that concealer that I just added. Next, I'm going in with some blush. Next, some bronzer for highlight. I'm going to take away that extra foundation that was on my lips. A little mascara. The goal of mascara is to not poke yourself in the eye and not to get mascara all over your skin. So I'm always concentrating when it comes to that. Next, I'm going in with my lip of choice for the day, and I'm just going with a simple gloss. And there you have the makeup. Next, I'm going to tackle this fro. I don't feel like doing my hair today, so yeah. So we're going to take my spray bottle, just spritz that around my edges, get it all loosened up in the front and in the back. Next, I'm going to take my Eco Styler gel and olive oil and just take some around my edges. A generous amount, but not too much. I'm going to take my scarf. You can use a scarf for this, or you can use a hair tie and just bring your hair up to the top. But I like using a scarf for this, so just bring the scarf to the front and just crisscross it and tie it and pull it back. Then take the rest of the scarf and bring that to the back and tie a knot. Take the rest of the scarf that you have left and just tuck that into the sides. So now all your hair is at the top. You can add a little bit more gel if you would like. I just like for it to be super smooth, so I just add a little bit more gel before I add my next scarf. For this, you'll need a large scarf. You usually can get this from any place that sells apparel. It's more of a neck scarf than it is a head scarf, but I like to use it as a head scarf to jazz up my look just a little bit more. So fold it just a little. Then take it and fold it a second time. That fold should be on the back of your neck, so just take the fold and put it on the back of your neck. So now you should have two sides. Crisscross the sides, bring it tight, and then take each end and just twirl it clockwise. Bring both ends around your head. The puff is going to shape your scarf, so just bring those two pieces around the back of your head. Crisscross those. And then begin to twirl both sides in a counterclockwise motion. Once you have them nice and secure, just bring the two ends to the front. Tie those. Continue to twirl each piece in the counterclockwise motion and tuck. There's no precise way to do this scarf. You just tie it to your liking. It could be as tight as you want, as loose as you want, just as long as it's secure, and just tuck those ends. And there you have your turban look. Quick and easy. And just make sure it's shaped the way you like, and then take your toothbrush and your Eco Styler gel and just do your baby hairs. Get the front looking all great. This is totally optional. I know I put enough gel earlier, so this is totally optional. I just like to take my toothbrush and, do a swooping motion for my baby hairs. I don't really think I have many, but just make it look cute. And then for my sideburns, I like to twirl those. So I just take my finger and just pat the gel in, and then take my fingers and twirl my sideburns. I like the way those curl up. And that's it. So this is the finished look. I say this updo style is definitely great for the summertime. It keeps your hair out of your face. If you don't want to do your hair that day, it's definitely good for disguising that. And yeah, you can use this look for any occasion. You can jazz it up with a gloss, or you can put on a dark lip or a red lip or whatever you're feeling that day, girl. And yeah, so that's all I have for you guys today. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And all of the products that I use in this video will be listed down below in the description bar. Also where you can find my social media handles. Add me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, everywhere. And I'll see you all in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you later, guys.